Hello my friends, I've got a great one for this hot Texas day. This sweet couple absolutely needs our help as absolutely soon as possible. This is a 69-year-old couple. The husband is an Army veteran and he now has macular degenerative dementia, and he is he's not doing well. He's had a major heart attack. He's fallen around this house about 7 times. And they're in desperate need of ramps for starters, but there's some other work that needs to be done around the house that I'll show you shortly. So here's the house. Again, we're in Weatherford. The first ramp is right here at the front door. There's a 3-inch drop from the bottom of the door to the bottom of the doorway here. And then there's an 11-inch drop here. So we would need at least a 14-foot ramp. I think it could come out, turn a corner, and go down this sidewalk. Another thing that's needed is windows. She said that in the summertime, her electricity bill gets up to $1,000 or more sometimes. None of these windows have ever been replaced. They've lived here for 30 years. They're all single pane and just very drafty. I'll show you that. This here, the soffit is coming down off the garage and it needs to be painted. Back here we need another ramp. This one's kind of tricky. It's going to have to be a double-sided ramp. So let me show you from this side. So I really need a ramp that'll go from this porch down to the shop here. So it's a little grade there. And then according to my measurements, we would need at least an 18-foot ramp that came from the edge of this ramp down this way. I think it could go out this way. There's plenty of space here for one. 18 feet. Let me show you on the other side here. So on this side, let me turn around, you can see it a little bit better. On this side, the ground's a little higher on this side, so it would need to be 13 feet from the edge of the ramp down this way, which lands us about halfway between where the existing gate is and the end of the house. So I think we would need to move this gate down to the end of the house here and then have the ramp come down this way. She said we could get rid of all this in the alleyway here and these bushes can go. I think they're going to have to get a ramp in here. So that's the situation here. On this back porch, she mentioned this door is single pane and super drafty. The windows, a lot of the windows need to be replaced. This one here is not broken, but the trim needs to be at least painted, if not replaced and painted. This one doesn't look like in too bad a shape, but hard to see with the screen. We go down here, they've got a real small kind of a basement here. It was his art studio. This window here is broken. This window, I don't think this one's broken, but this one is, many of the panes in this one are cracked or broken. This door here, this is a tricky one. This door really needs to be replaced, but it's a custom sized door. I don't know if you can tell how short it is, but I'm guessing by my height, it's probably only 6.5 feet tall, that door. Before I continue on, let me tell you a little bit more about this couple. You see this pantry here, this is in their front yard. So for the last 2 years, they've been taking in homeless people and letting them live on their property. They said at least 7 of the couples went on to get full-time jobs and apartments and are living on their own, doing really well now. But they let everyone live here, no questions asked, and they've just become kind of mom and dad to a lot of people in this community. She's now having to focus her time on her husband and his health, so she's not able to take in homeless any longer. So she said that's her way of serving now, is she collects food for her pantry in her front yard. So it's their turn. It's their turn to be served. They've been serving others for many years now. This side of the house here needs quite a bit of help, so this window is broken. The soffit is fallen down. Most of the rest of this side down here is completely missing. This window here, she actually says she doesn't think it's broken. She had it covered up because she used to be a nurse and she worked nights, and so when she came home she needed a dark room. So they boarded that up due to sunlight. This one here is also broken. And again, you can see the soffit is falling down. Okay friends, so I know that was quite a bit. Again, this is an Army veteran, 69-year-old couple, husband with dementia. They need a lot of help. I think most importantly right now, they need those ramps so that he can get in and out of his home without falling. Every time he falls, they're having to go and get MRIs or brain scans, and she said he regresses every time he falls, and she's just a nervous wreck, and she needs some love and some help from us immediately. So the rest of the things that need to be done, they need to be done, but they can wait a little bit. But again, if you know anybody that can help with 2 ramps, some windows, a couple of doors, some window trim, some soffit, I believe that's everything. If you know anybody that can help, please comment below. I look forward to helping this couple.